Hey guys, what is up? It's Bruiser Tizzy here, back again with another video. And for this week, on week 7, we will be playing Southern Miss, which has a record of 1-3, and we currently have a record of 3-2 here. So it looks like Southern Miss has done really bad this year, but I mean, who knows if we can extend our record to 4-2. But yeah, let's get into the game here. And we do have some visiting prospects here too this week, including our #1 overall recruit, Mark Foster, which is a 75, I think, overall corner. He's a 4-star corner too. But yeah, this is kind of an important game as we have Mark Foster visiting, Brian Williams, and Eric Clark. Alrighty guys, welcome back to Santa Fe after a pretty lengthy road trip. We are finally back here in our own stadium versus Southern Miss. So yeah, let's get into the game here. So Santa Fe will be starting it out on defense here to start off the game. And let's see what Southern Miss got on offense. So they started off first with a screen. Stevenson, we missed a few tackles here. Harrington finally brings him down from behind, but could have stopped that screen for almost negative yards, but we couldn't tackle him. 2nd and 7 here for Santa Fe after a 3-yard reception by Stevenson. Drop back for another pass here. Got almost all the time in the world, and we finally tackle him, but they get the first down. 1st and 10 for Southern Miss. 1st and 10 here after that first down reception. Do a play action. That's a quick pass, and he hangs on to the ball. 2nd and 4 for Southern Miss here. Here they finally run it for the first time. And it looks like they'll be just short of a first down. 3rd and 1. First and goal here at the 1-yard line for Southern Miss. And they'll be trying to punch it in. They do. Pete Hancock with a 1-yard touchdown. Okay, so finally, Santa Fe has the ball back. This is our first play on offense here. We'll try out the read option with Johnny Morris. He gets some nice blocks. Tries to break it to the outside. We'll gain about 9 yards. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 here after a 9-yard rush by Johnny Morris. Here we'll just hand it off to Lavelle Evans. Get some more nice blocks and we'll pick up the first down. 1st and 10 for Santa Fe here. We'll toss one out to Lavelle Evans. He gets some blocks and he fumbles the ball. Southern Miss picks it up and he stumbles his way forward. That's a really bad fumble right there. Wow. So right here, Lavelle Evans gets a pass and he clearly fumbles it before he touches the ground. So Southern Miss will take it over here about at the 20-yard line. They drop back for a pass and they find an open wide receiver and he gets it for a touchdown. Southern Miss up 14-0 already. Well, here Santa Fe is already digging themselves into a pretty big hole. Down 14-0, and it's barely even 2 minutes into the game. Here we'll hand it off to Lavelle Evans off the counter. Breaks the tackle, but only getting 1 yard on the rush. 2nd and 9 here for Santa Fe. Go with another read option. Hand it off to Lavelle Evans. Breaks the tackle, and he'll keep fighting his way up for a 13-yard rush. First down Santa Fe. So 1st and 10 here for Santa Fe after a nice piece of running by Lavelle Evans. Here we'll hand it off to Jovan Thurman and he'll get stopped in the backfield. Negative 2-yard rush right there. 2nd and 12 after a 2-yard loss on the play. Here we'll drop back for a pass. Find Bernard Smith and he'll barely gain any yards. Only 2 yards, so that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 now. Alrighty, 3rd and 11 here for Santa Fe. And here we're going to pass it. We'll just dump it off to Lavelle Evans. And he'll fight his way up, but he will not pick up the first down. And Santa Fe will have to punt it. Here you can already see Southern Miss's offense is dominating. Have the same amount of plays as us, but have 2 more touchdowns and a lot more yards. So that's definitely worrisome. Already 1st and 10 here after Santa Fe had to punt the ball. Southern Miss. And they get great field position here. Hand it off to Stevenson. And he'll bring it up for a first down. Already looks like Southern Miss is hopping into the no huddle right here. Let's play action play right here. Breaks off the sack. And he throws it to Ratliff for a first down. Wow. Surprised that he broke off that sack and still threw it that accurately. Well, our defense is letting us down again here. Missed a sack, and they'll hand it off to Stevenson. He stiff arms Rashawn Woods, bring it up for 8 yards on the carry. Here, they'll throw a quick little bubble screen out, and they'll break the first down. Southern Miss here is just marching down here easily into the red zone. They drop back for another pass. They find an open wide receiver, but he drops a pass. That is really lucky for us, as that could have been a touchdown potentially. So we just forced our first incompletion of the game on defense after a drop pass. So here they'll do a play action play. Wide open running back. He breaks a tackle, but he goes out of bounds. 3rd and inches. This is a huge play here. 3rd and inches for Southern Miss here. They'll drop back. They go with the read option, and he breaks a tackle after we stopped him in the backfield. And oh my god, we stopped him in the backfield. What a play there, I think, by Pittman. 4th and inches. Look at this play here. So they go for the option play right here. We cover it perfectly. And Skinner comes up and tries to stop the running back in the backfield. He breaks off the tackle. And out of nowhere, from the red zone here, Pittman just comes up and slams the running back backwards to prevent the first down. Amazing stuff there by Pittman, but Southern Miss is going for it on 4th down, and they find a wide open receiver for a touchdown. How could we leave someone that open? So Santa Fe here really needs to start getting stuff going on offense. They're down 21-0, and it's not even the end of the first quarter. But Alex Newton will get a nice 8-yard rush off the jet sweep. 2nd and 2 with only 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter here. Santa Fe looking for an open wide receiver. And Jeffrey Cox will catch that inbounds 25-yard reception. And that will do it for the first quarter. 21-0 Southern Miss leading Santa Fe right now. So now at the start of the second quarter here, Santa Fe almost at the 50-yard line for the first time in the game. And here we'll find another open wide receiver, but Alex Newton will drop that pass. 3rd and 6 here after a Lavelle Evans 4-yard rush here. Once again, another 3rd down here for Santa Fe. And here we're going to find an open receiver, Newton, and he almost ran into his own teammate there, which he could have dropped the ball, but Alex Newton does pick up the first down. Alrighty, 1st and 10 here for Santa Fe. After that, Alex Newton first down. Johnny Morris drops back looking for an open receiver. And he was looking for Alex Newton once again, but it was batted down by the safety for Southern Miss. 2nd and 10 here after incompletion. We'll send Evans out in motion to the right. And Lavelle Evans is open, and he'll get a nice gain of yards. 7-yard reception. 3rd and 3 again for Santa Fe here. Johnny Morris will drop back, looking for an open receiver, and he finds one, but he throws that off the back of his foot. Alrighty, so Zach Rosen already telling the team to go for it on 4th and 3 at this point in the game. And here Santa Fe will look for open receivers. Morris finds open receiver Newton, he hangs onto the ball. 22-yard reception by Alex Newton. Alrighty, so after a huge 4th down play right there, it's 1st and 10 inside the red zone for Santa Fe. Here we'll do a triple option. And Johnny Morris fumbles it on the pitch. And Southern Miss will recover it. Wow. So the defensive tackle hit Johnny Morris right when he was trying to pitch it out to Lavelle Evans. And that caused a fumble. So 1st and 10 here for Southern Miss. They throw it to a wide open wide receiver. He gets some room up the field. 17-yard reception. Southern Miss is just completely dominating on offense so far. And our defense has no key to stopping it. Here they'll hand it off to Stevenson for a 3-yard rush though. Well, I don't know what's taking them so long to snap the ball. Are they just not going to snap the ball? Okay then. Delay of game on Southern Miss, I guess. That was odd. Well, after a strange penalty here, 2nd and 12 for Southern Miss. And they finally hike the ball for once. Here they find an open receiver, and he'll bring it up 8 yards. 3rd and 4 here. Santa Fe really needs to stop this offense if we want any shot at trying to get back in the game here. And he will lob it out to his wide receiver, and he keeps a foot in bounds. 1st and 10 for Southern Miss. Wow. Well, that was just a real backbreaker. 1st and 10 for Southern Miss as they're back in this hurry up. And what's their problem with not hiking it? Finally, they hike it. They look around, they find Stevenson, but he'll get dragged down for only a 2-yard reception. Once again, it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8 here for Southern Miss after an incomplete pass. So we really need to stop them on offense here. He's looking around for a receiver. He finds Hancock, but we stop him. 4th and 7. We'll finally get the ball back. So Santa Fe is still down 21-0. Have not put one singular point up onto the board. Let's see if that changes this drive. We find Glenn Saunders wide open in the middle of the field, and he'll run up for a 33-yard reception. Big play right there. So finally, our passing game seems to be working in this week, but we can't really get the running game going, which we've always had going. But here, 1st and 10, and Johnny Morris will keep it on the QB draw, but goes nowhere. 2nd and 9 here for Santa Fe. Johnny Morris will drop back, look around, and Glenn Saunders was his target again over the middle of the field. Just misses him though. 3rd and 9 here for Santa Fe after we just missed Glenn Saunders on that pass. Here we'll dump it off, and it's once again Glenn Saunders his target, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Nice effort there by Saunders to get the 1st. Okay, so Santa Fe finally moving up the field once again. Here we'll do a quick screen, and Jeffrey Cox will bring it up almost for a 1st down, 2nd and inches. So our passing game is working beautifully in this game so far. 2nd and inches though. And here we'll try out the read option once again with Johnny Morris. And our offense, and Johnny Morris fumbled it once again. This is all because this offensive tackle missed this block upfield. Alrighty, so our offensive tackle here, McCray, off the read option. There was no one up the field we had to block except this one safety. And he somehow misses a block on him, which then leads to the safety hitting Johnny Morris, which leads to Johnny Morris fumbling the ball once again, and Southern Miss recovering it. Just unbelievable. So unfortunately fumbled the ball again, and Santa Fe has to go back on defense again as Cooper is wide open and will get the 1st down. Southern Miss here will have 45 seconds to work on the clock here and drive down the field. We'll find an open wide receiver, Vincent. He stiff arms a defender, picks up the 1st. No matter what we run, we just cannot stop this passing offense of Southern Miss here. 1st and 10 though. They'll hand it off and run it, and our defensive end misses a tackle, and Stevenson will bring it up for another 1st down, and that will temporarily stop the clock. But I guess Southern Miss took a timeout, so it doesn't matter. We just cannot catch a break on defense here. 1st and 10 for Southern Miss. 31 seconds left. We'll drop back for a pass. And he finds a wide open wide receiver. If he threw that on target, would have been a huge gain. Luckily, though, Skinner got lucky and QB overthrew that. 2nd and 10 after that incompletion by Southern Miss. Here they'll hike the ball, look back for a pass, find Stevenson open over the field, but he takes a huge hit and they'll start winding the clock down. Alright, they have to go running back to the line here. 12 seconds left for Southern Miss. And they find the open wide receiver, and Vincent takes both feet, plants it down, and is inbounds. So Southern Miss here, 7 seconds left, is at basically the 20-yard line. See if they can get a touchdown here. They lob it up for the end zone, and he overthrows that. 3 seconds left. So it looks like Southern Miss will just settle for the field goal right here and make it a 24-0 lead right before halftime. Kick is up, and that will be good. So it is 24-0. Southern Miss heading into halftime. This is a complete embarrassment so far. So hopefully our offense here can finally get some points. We did not get a single point in the first half after we fumbled the ball twice in the red zone. But 1st and 10, bring Marcus Washington into Motion, but we'll only gain 3 yards on the jet sweep. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard rush by Santa Fe. Here we'll drop back, throw it to Lavelle Evans, and he'll be just short of first down, 3rd and inches. Once again, we face another 3rd down here, 3rd and inches. Try out the read option one more time. Johnny Morris jukes the defender, breaks the tackle, and he gets more than a first down. Nice running by Johnny Morris. So luckily, finally, Johnny Morris didn't fumble the ball while running it. Here we'll do a halfback draw to Lavelle Evans, get some nice blocks up the field, and we'll bring it up for about 7-yard rush. 2nd and 3 here for Santa Fe. Here Santa Fe will just hand it off once again to Lavelle Evans, and he picks up a first 8-yard rush by Lavelle Evans. So 2nd and 10 here after an incompletion on first down. Here, once again, John Morris will drop back. Finds open Jeffrey Cox, and he'll get about 6 yards on the catch. Brings up another 3rd down. 3rd and 4 once again for Santa Fe. Here, John Morris once again dropping back. Finds Bernard Smith, and that'll be just short. 4th and inches. So, being down by 24 and having no points has led Zach Rose into going once again on 4th down, 4th and inches here for Santa Fe. We'll do another read option with Johnny Morris. We get some nice blocks upfield, and Johnny Morris might bring this for a touchdown. Breaks the tackle, and he will. Johnny Morris gets a huge touchdown on 4th down. What a run. Nice blocking also. So surprisingly here, it looks like Santa Fe will actually be going for a 2-point conversion right here. And they will hand it off to Lavelle Evans in the backfield, but he gets popped and will gain no yards, nowhere close to getting a 2-point conversion. So it's 24-6 for Santa Fe. So Santa Fe has lowered the lead, but however is still 24-6 for USM, and they have the ball. Drop back, looking for a pass, and that will just drift out of bounds. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 here for Southern Miss. They motion Stevenson out. Drop back for another pass, looking, and Skinner had a chance to intercept that, and he doesn't react, and he allows that first down. Wow. So 1st and 10 after disappointingly Santa Fe allows another big catch, and here Stevenson will barrel his way up for a first down and more. 2nd and 10 here for Santa Fe after they allowed incompletion on first down. Drop back once again here, looking around, and Skinner once again getting beat on this corner route. They're just having it their way with Skinner right now. So non-surprisingly, Skinner allows another first down, 1st and goal here for Southern Miss. Motion the running back out of the backfield here. They dump it off, but it's an incomplete pass, 2nd and goal. So after another incomplete pass, it's 2nd and goal here for Southern Miss. It looks like they'll be handing off the ball to Stevenson, and will stop him short. So 3rd and goal here. So it's really important for Santa Fe to make this goal line stop here. 3rd and goal. They drop back, and they will overthrow the wide receiver. It looks like he was open there for a second, but Santa Fe will finally stop Southern Miss. So Southern Miss will just attempt the short field goal right here. So that should make it a 27-6 game, and it is 27-6. So finally, Santa Fe put points up on the board last drive. They'll be looking to do more here. 1st and 10. Johnny Morris drops back, finds Jovan Thurman. Kind of stalls out there for a second, but only gained 2 yards. I don't know why, but Jovan Thurman has been seeming really slow today on the kick returns and on the runs and receptions, so I don't know what's up with him. But here, Alex Newton will gain about 3 yards on the catch and run, and I'll bring up another 3rd down. 3rd and 5 here for Santa Fe already. Here, Johnny Morris will look around for a receiver. No one's open, so he's just going to have to force this pass, and it's intercepted by Santa Fe. Swerves around, and Johnny Morris will luckily tackle him. So another turnover leads to another great opportunity here for Southern Miss on offense. They'll take a look. They find an open wide receiver, Vincent, and he'll gain a first down. 1st and goal here for Southern Miss. And it looks like they'll go with the option play, and we stop them on the option play. Negative 2-yard rush by their QB, Davis. 2nd and goal after we stopped Southern Miss for negative yards in the backfield. Here, once again, they'll go back to option plays. And we miss a tackle with McFadden. 2nd and 10 here for Santa Fe after an incomplete pass on the first down. Here, Johnny Morris looking for someone to break open. Lobs it up to Smith, and Bernard Smith won't be able to bring it down. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 here after Southern Miss has forced 2 straight incompletions. And here, Johnny Morris looks for Bernard Smith, finds him, and he hangs on to the ball. Nice catch right there by Bernard Smith. That will bring it into the 4th quarter here. Santa Fe down 34-6. Not looking good. So Santa Fe will start off at the 25-yard line for the 4th quarter. Here, Johnny Morris just looking for a person to get open. He'll just decide to take it out on himself. Johnny Morris breaks a tackle but steps out of bounds. Johnny Morris just trying to do it all himself right here. 1st and goal here. Another read option here. Johnny Morris cuts back in and will be just short of a touchdown. 5-yard rush. 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line here for Santa Fe. They'll try out another read option, and Johnny Morris will easily get this rushing touchdown. But it doesn't really matter as Santa Fe's down huge. Well, why not just go for a 2-point conversion at this point in the game? We'll just run another read option, and Johnny Morris will pick up the 2-point conversion. So Santa Fe down 20 points with 5 minutes left in the game. So with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter, Santa Fe is down 20 points. Here, Southern Miss will drop back, find Ratliff, and he'll pick up 20 yards almost. 1st and 10 here after Santa Fe gains near 20 yards on the catch and run. And almost more gets there for the interception, but Vincent will catch it. 2nd and 2 here for Southern Miss. Drop back, and Moore once again is near the ball, but huge hit right there by Pittman. So 3 consecutive passes, 3 consecutive first downs here for Southern Miss. Once again, they're dropping back for a pass, and Davis gets hit as he throws, and that will throw the ball out of bounds. 2nd and 10 here after the incompletion by Davis on 1st down. They'll motion Stevenson out again, and they'll pass it. And Cook breaks a tackle, and he will pick up a 1st down once again. Wow. Our defense just can't stop this passing game. It's like impossible. But 1st and 10 here for Santa Fe, or Southern Miss in the red zone. Find another wide open receiver, Cook again. 2nd and 5 here for Santa Fe. Here, Davis will drop back, and it's an incomplete pass. Near interception, though. 3rd and 5 for Southern Miss once again in the red zone. See if we can finally stop him. And Davis will throw to the receiver, but he'll be short. Bring up a 4th and 2. So it looks like Southern Miss will settle for a field goal once again to try to make it a 37-14 lead. Kick is up, and it is good. 37-14. So it looks like our offense is clicking, but it's way too late in the game. 4 minutes left here for Santa Fe. Johnny Morris will drop back again, and that short is way too short for Lavelle Evans. Wow. 2nd and 10 after that incompletion. Johnny Morris once again will drop back here, and he'll get hit and sacked right before he threw the ball. Brings up a 3rd down and long. Well, 3rd down and 16 here. This is Santa Fe's last shot at any hope at even coming close in this game. And here, Johnny Morris finds an open receiver, Bernard Smith, but the safety will come over and bat it down. We had him open for a second if we threw it earlier. Once again, just why not go for it? 4th and 16. It's just desperation at this point. Johnny Morris drops way back. That will be an interception. Horrible throw right there. Santa Fe will have the ball once again turned over. So Southern Miss will take over with a 37-14 lead on our side of the field again. Hand off to Stevenson, and he almost picks up a 1st down on that rush. 9-yard rush by him. So it looks like Southern Miss will just try to bleed this clock down, end the game, which they definitely have in the hands. So second and 1 here. They'll hand it off. Actually, they'll do option play. Stop Davis in the backfield. 3rd and 4. And they'll finally hike the ball to drop back for a pass. And Skinner leaves Vincent wide open again. No surprise there. Southern Miss will just take the field goal right here. 21 seconds. And they make it. So it's a 40-14 game. So that will do it for the game. Southern Miss wins 40-14 over Santa Fe. One of our worst games of the whole entire year. So here's the stats for the game. Johnny Morris had a great game yardage-wise. He had 217 passing yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions on the game. Looking at the rushing leaders, Johnny Morris also led the team in rushing yards with 81 yards. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, but he also did have those 2 fumbles, which I don't put on him at all, since the offensive tackle didn't block for him, which led to the fumble. And then when I tried pitching out to Lavelle Evans, and the defensive tackle just got in the way and forced the fumble. But yeah, kind of sad here. Lavelle Evans didn't really do great. Had 6 rushes for 36 yards, no touchdowns. And on receiving numbers, Alex Newton had himself a pretty good game, 69 yards receiving. Then if we look here on the Southern Miss side, Phil Davis had an absolutely amazing game. 321 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. He was really good. And for rushing stats, Mark Stevenson had almost 100 yards rushing, had 0 touchdowns, but Pete Hancock and also Phil Davis both had rushing touchdowns. Then for receiving numbers, Ryan Vincent had a really good game, just killed Skinner out there. He had 84 receiving yards, and also some other wide receivers had some decent numbers here. So another really disappointing loss here for Santa Fe, as they lose to Southern Miss 14-40, and they drop to a 3-3 record on the year. But we will be playing next week UTEP, so hopefully we'll bounce back next week. But yeah, that will wrap up the video, guys. Thank you guys if you watched this far, and hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am making these videos. So yeah, be on the lookout for next week's video, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.